This is the McDonald's where President Trump eats.
Yo, turn that shit off, fam.
There he goes. There you go. Right? There's your Democrats for you.
Hey guys, Brian here. I am outside Mar-a-Lago. That's Mar-a-Lago right behind me. Now today I'm going to do something real exciting. I'm going to spend the day with President Trump, the greatest president ever, and of course the most beautiful first lady that ever lived, Melania. And you're invited. Now there is Mar-a-Lago. And I checked. The president is home, which is absolutely amazing. Anyone is allowed to come out here and view the home of the greatest president ever. And a lot of people do. Right over here there are some tourists. That's downtown West Palm Beach. Way over there, these are tourists that are here just to see Mar-a-Lago. It's beautiful, isn't it? Absolutely. And this bridge is an amazing bridge because this is the bridge the president has to take every time he goes to or from Trump Force One at the airport right down the street. But you can see people just pull up in this public parking, but there's about a dozen spaces here just to take a look at the home of the greatest president ever, Donald Trump. And a lot of people actually come out here and go fishing. A lot of boating going on. These ladies here are fishing. Whenever you watch the fake news on television, whether it's Fox, CNN, MSNBC, and they are out in front of Mar-a-Lago doing stories, they're standing right here, because this is elevated with Mar-a-Lago in the background, but they stand right here on this sidewalk and set up their cameras, and then they report with Mar-a-Lago behind them. Well, I don't know if you call what they do reporting. They spread their lies about the president standing right here, I guess is more accurate. You can see there's some fishing poles down here. People come out here and fish. And there is the president's backyard. Isn't that beautiful? Now that is Trump's wall around Mar-a-Lago. And this lady walking here, she's visiting Florida from California, and she came here for the pilgrimage to Mar-a-Lago. That's a Trump tree. And I tell people this is a very little known fact about Mar-a-Lago. These trees right here on Mar-a-Lago, those are Trump trees, and those leaves on these trees actually have a medicinal use. That's right. If you take those leaves from these Trump trees, put them in a little bit of tea, and you drink it, it will cure you of liberalism. Not a lot of people know that. Now, coming up here on the left is the back entrance to Mar-a-Lago, and that is where the FBI broke in when they busted into Mar-a-Lago. And that sign right there that is in gold on the bottom and purple on the top says, "Attention, this area is under the protection of the United States Secret Service." And under that sign is a no drone zone warning because the president's here. And right here in the president's backyard, which is absolutely beautiful, these buoys that say "keep out," if you're in a boat and you go on the wrong side of those buoys, you're going to get the Secret Service out here real quick, because the Secret Service is always on patrol out here. Even if you don't see them right now, they are here. And every once in a while, they pop out when you least expect it. Look at this. Lindell Boulevard. Mike Lindell, the Thomas Edison of sleep, the inventor of the MyPillow, has his own road. This is an extra special 7-Eleven gas station. This is the gas station of Mar-a-Lago. So whenever Barron wants a big gulp, Melania brings him over here. And whenever one of the president's cars need gas, they bring it here. Now, where I am now is where Melania and her girlfriends come and hang out. It's called Worth Avenue. And Worth Avenue is going to make a lot of us feel pretty poor. That's the MAGA Scooter 2.0 making its debut on the vlog. This is my first outing in the MAGA Scooter 2.0. I'll give you a closer look at that later, but let's check out where Melania shops. Now, what makes this area a little extra special is most of these beaches around here are private for all the mansions. And these mansions run $50 million plus around Mar-a-Lago, and they have their own private beaches that are closed off to the public. But this is one of the few places here on Palm Beach Island that has a public beach and public parking. So a lot of people come down here as a tourist location too. Now this is the clock tower, and this is super cool. I mean, this looks like something you'd see in San Juan, Puerto Rico or something, not Florida, right? Even the grass here is fancy. I mean, this is like golf course grass we've got here. And right there is the entrance to Worth Avenue. It's the equivalent of Rodeo Drive because, you know, the people that live here, they're only here during the winter, and they are the super uber rich. And when they can't go to Rodeo Drive out in Beverly Hills, they shop here on Worth Avenue. You know, a lot of people don't realize Florida is part of the Caribbean, and Florida has been owned by the Spanish, the Brits, we Americans, the Democrat rebellion country of the Confederacy. And a lot of things in Florida have such a Spanish influence because, well, this was a Spanish colony long ago. And this just reminds me of when I was in San Juan, Puerto Rico at that big fort down there just a couple of months ago. It is really, really beautiful. And you can walk right through here. Check this out. What a view. We'll echo in here. Is that amazing? Now this is about 1 mile north of Mar-a-Lago. Just to give you a little perspective, there is the clock tower on the beach, and now we're going to walk down Worth Avenue. Now, this is something most of you, including me, do not have in their very own neighborhood. This is not your normal store. This is a yacht store. Not a boat store, a yacht store. That's right. When you move to Palm Beach and one of your $50 million plus mansions, you need a yacht. So you come here and buy your yacht. And then after you buy your yacht, you have to come next door and buy the art for the walls on your yacht. Of course, you need to get your Louis Vuitton handbag for your wife as you stop down here. Saks Fifth Avenue. I love PB, that's I love Palm Beach. And this is the local mall. And this is another yacht store, Worth Avenue Yachts. So they have more than one yacht store. And here they are, wow. Priced in euros. Some of them are in dollars, some are in euros. And some of them you can actually rent. You don't have to buy them. They rent them, they lease them. Valentino, wow. Look at that. Hidden right over there is Gucci. If you blink, you'd miss it. A modern and contemporary art gallery. And this, I guess that's a sculpture. What would you do with that? What is that? I think I would trip over that if that were in my house and stub my toe on it all the time. This is an alley. A lot nicer than some of the alleys I've been in. Look at that. That looks like a massive bird's nest, doesn't it? How beautiful. And then look. Some beautiful stores back here. A little restaurant. Isn't that something? Wow. I almost missed this. This area is unbelievable. Wow. Look at that. That looks like something that Juan Perón would come out on. This is the street I've been walking down, and then right across the street is Tiffany's. Is that Moss or Mouse and Hoffman? Whichever it is, it's super fancy. You have to be super loaded to wear these with confidence. This gallery is amazing. Look at that. Beautiful panda bear. This is super cool. This is a World War II set of binoculars and a periscope all in one. And this is what they used here on the beach in the Second World War to look out for German U-boats. This is a real estate office. Just to give you an idea, look at this. This home is 8,703 square feet. That's just the home. The entire lot is 54,800 square feet. And of course, there are no prices. If you've got to ask, you know what that means. You can't afford it. Here's another alleyway. The alleys here are just not what I'm used to when it comes to alleyways. And all the alleys seem to go to these beautiful courtyard restaurant kind of places. Wow, look at this. This looks like it used to be a mansion, but has been turned into retail stores. That is just beautiful. This is something you don't see very often, a bookstore, but this is no ordinary bookstore. This is a rare bookstore, so these are first editions and very rare books, but mostly first editions. This is Ralph Lauren. And you can see it is most definitely a Rodeo Drive, Florida kind of place. This is 3D art. I'm not sure how well it's going to come out on the video, but when you walk by it, it's like moving. If you guys can see that, it's amazing. When I walked by this, I thought it was a video, but it's not. See that? I've never seen something like that before. This store has something I've never seen on it. This is a retail store that you can shop in weekdays by appointment only. Wow. You ever heard of a retail store you can shop at with appointments only? So now that we've seen where Melania goes, hangs out with her friends, goes shopping, let's go see where the president goes when he goes out with his friends and wants to grab a bite to eat. That's right, we're going to go to where President Trump goes to eat when he leaves Mar-a-Lago. I'll give you a quick look at the MAGA Scooter 2.0. It is a Vespa, and I got a special edition. It's a Vespa Red, and because it's a limited edition, I get red rims, which are really nice, right? They look really cool. But not only do I get red rims, I have a red seat, which is really nice and makes it stand out for sure. And it is a major upgrade from what I had before. Digital gas gauge. The speedometer is classic. All the lights are blinking because I have the key in the ignition. And it has a lot of storage. Look at this. So it's got a USB charger for my phone. There's room in there for my phone and my wallet. So I can charge my phone while I'm out on the MAGA Scooter 2.0, which is really nice. And then the seat has a ton of space in it. And I keep the card for anything scooters down there. If you need a scooter or service, check them out. You can find them online at anythingscooters.com, and I keep the card there in case, well, I have a breakdown again. I'll call Anything Scooters. They took really good care of the MAGA Scooter 1. So this actually comes out, and that is the Vespa engine. That's the gas tank right there. This is a much smoother ride. If I just got home on the original MAGA Scooter, I'd be exhausted. This one, I am all ready to go. And it gets great gas mileage. I've driven this 100 miles and I've not gone through a tank of gas yet, so that's absolutely amazing. It has so much storage, I don't have to get the little bucket on the back to carry things in. My helmet and lock fit in there, but I can also clip my helmet onto these hooks when I have this shut when I'm in places. But it's a pretty big improvement, no doubt about it. So here I am at McDonald's, but this is not an ordinary McDonald's. This is the McDonald's where President Trump eats.
Yo, turn that shit off, fam.
There he goes. There you go. Right, there's your Democrats for you. Here I am at McDonald's, but this is not an ordinary McDonald's. This is the McDonald's where President Trump eats. That's right. The McDonald's on Trump Force 1, they stop here for it. If President Trump in the middle of the night gets a craving for McDonald's, they come here for it. When Trump Force 1 lands and they go to McDonald's on the way back to Mar-a-Lago, the president comes here. This is the McDonald's of President Trump. Let's go inside and see if it tastes any better than the other McDonald's that I always go to. So I got chicken McNuggets, fries with barbecue sauce, and vanilla ice cream. And of course I ordered 2 scoops of ice cream. That's the Trump order. I gotta tell you, the chicken McNuggets, each one tastes like $1 billion. It does taste better here. The McDonald's where Trump eats. So, 2 sides of the tracks, Melania over there on Worth Avenue, the Rodeo Drive of Florida, and President Trump, our beer can billionaire, but not Bud Light, right? Who eats at McDonald's. Amazing. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe. Everyone who enjoyed the video, like the video. My name is Brian, and I'll see you next time.